Hi everyone. Am I audible to you guys? Am I clearly audible? Okay, we have some people in the stream. So can you guys please confirm? Yeah, hi Rohit. Okay. How you guys are doing? How are you, Pratik, Rohit? Uh, how you are? How are you? Yeah, Mayur. Hi. How are you doing? Should we start with our today's class, guys? Should we start? Like, can you guys ping the URL in the group so that many people can join? Okay, we have 14 watching now. Can you guys spam the Telegram group so that people know that we have already started? Yeah, it got little late, I understand, but we have already started now. Can you guys please spam the Telegram group for me? No response. Okay, guys. Okay, nice. Yeah, just wait for start. Okay. Yeah, just give me some time. Let's. Okay, Anurag. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will also ping in the Telegram group so that people can join. We are live. Okay, so let's start. Should we? Should we? Okay, great. So, what we will do today? Let's take the black color. First, we will have array introduction. Okay. Okay, now people are joining. Some people are joining. Very good. So, and in that, y arrays. In this, y arrays. Why to use it? What is the reason behind that? Okay, and after that, understanding arrays in detail. Second topic for the day. Third thing, we will do some problems. We will do some problems. And after that, we will do those lead code problems which we had already shared. Okay. And after that, we will do the discussion. Mainly doubts. We will take the doubts after that. Okay. Everyone okay with this? So everyone okay with this? Am I clearly audible, clearly visible, guys? Can anyone please confirm? Can you guys please confirm? Yeah. Great. So, okay. So we had already discussed arrays. So how do we initialize the array? How do we initialize the array? We had discussed basically two ways, right? So what we will do, we will go little fast on these actually. See, what we will do, we will go little fast on these two because we have done little bit of this. We will mainly focus on the problems today, and after that we will have our doubt session, and we will do some chit chat here, that why we are here, why we are doing this on YT or something like that. Any doubts you can ask me. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead. So first we learned how to initialize a array. Basically, so how we do this? Can you guys tell me? Can you guys tell me how we initialize the array? Can you guys please tell me that? Okay, no response. That's okay. I will tell you. Wait. So what we have something called ARR. Suppose the name of the array is ARR. So what we write, if the data which we keep in that array is of type int, so we write int ARR. Correct. And since it's an array, so we write a symbol like this. Okay with this, and we have to write a semicolon. That's compulsory. And after that, we have to define the size of that array. And that how we will do? We will write ARR is equal to yes, new int. ARR is equal to new int, that size of the array, new int, and suppose the size of the array is 4, so we will write 4. Okay, correct. Okay sir, ये तो आपने पहले बताया था, this we already know. And the another thing also, int how do we write? Int ARR, that array का symbol, and after that new int, the size of the array. Int ARR, that symbol of the array, after that new int, the size of the array, right? These were the two ways which by which we can write or initialize the array. So here guys, so can you tell me what was this, and what was this, and what was this? We already discussed this, right? So what is that? So this is basically, let's write it here. So this was the data type. Okay. This was the data type, means what type of values will be in that particular array. This was the name of the array. Okay sir. And this was the size. Similarly in this one also, this is the data type, this is the name of the array, and this is the size. Everyone okay with this? Very good, very good. Nice, Hossein. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Mayur, Shashank, developer CEO. Can you please come with your actual name? Nice to see you, Rohit, Abhay, Anurag, Shashank, everyone. Good to see you guys. Okay. So we already done this, right? We already done this. So, and after that, and suppose if any one of you are new in this class, like you have not attended the previous classes because the previous ones were paid ones, so what we will do, you can ping me on the telegram or here also. We will create a playlist for that Java basics. So before coming into the DSA class, you have to be aware with those concepts. Like how do we write a for loop? Those were many concepts which we discussed in that Java basics class. I think we did around 12 to 15 classes. So we will have that recording on the YouTube. So if anyone has not done that, so you can please ping me here or in the Telegram group. We will do that. Okay. So सो सर ये तो आपने पहले बताया था. दिस यू ऑलरेडी टोल्ड सर. दिस यू हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड. तो सर क्या हम लोग वो पुराना वाला ही क्लास करेंगे क्या? नो नो नो, वी विल नॉट डू दैट. वी विल नॉट डू दैट गाइज. सो just we will do one problem. Just we will do one problem from the previous class, and after that we will what is that one problem? How do we put values in an array? How do we put values in an array? And after that, how do we get that values out of that array? Sir, ये तो आपने बताया था, but guys, we have to at least revise that. Okay, so we have to do that. That's okay. That's okay. So now, sir, yeah, and one more thing, sir, we already have those variables. Like we can have int a is equal to 5. So why we are using arrays? What is the reason behind using those arrays? So what is the reason? Can you tell me? Can you guys tell me? What is the reason behind using those arrays? Can anyone tell me that? What is the reason behind using arrays? Why do we use arrays? Can anyone tell me? This is a very favorite interview question. Like people ask that what is the basic difference between array and linked list? Why do we use arrays? So what is the reason? Can anyone tell me? No one responded. No one responded. Rohit, Mayur, Hussain. Don't worry, I know this was already done, but we will we will just do this question, and after that we will move on to the problem section. So don't worry. So this we already done, sir. This we already done, sir. This we have already done. This is simple, sir. This is very simple. So what we will do? What we will do? First, first we will initialize the array, sir. First we will initialize the array. So that you have already told, sir. That is simple. That is simple. So what we will do? We will write int arr is equal to we have to put three values, so we will write 3. Okay, okay, okay. So after that, what we will do? After that, since we have already discussed this, what we'll do, we'll write a for loop int uh, I is equal to 0, I less than. Sir, you have told something about arr dot length. So what is it, sir? This gives the exact length of that array. So the exact length of that array is 3. So this will give 3. So I should be less than arr dot length, and after that we will write I plus plus. Okay, sir. Very good. Very good. So in this way, what we will do now? What we will do now? What we will do now? We will use that scanner class to put the values in that particular array, right? Correct? So how we will do that? We will use arr of I, and what we will write? Sc. This is the, okay, let's make it sc dot next int, something like this, something like this. Tell me, right? So in this way, what we have done? In this way, what we have done, guys? Okay, we have not. This is it. This is it. In this way, we have put the values in that array. So now, what is the case is, now we have one array, sir. Now we have one array, and in that array, sir, the name of the array is arr, sir. That is for sure. Very good. And we have 3 containers like this, sir. So, and the index is starting from 0. This we already discussed, and it will go up to 2, sir. Okay, sir. And suppose that user we have one user. Okay, guys. So that user put 4, after that 9, after that 7. So this will be filled in here like this. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. Tell me yes. Tell me yes. Okay. So if you guys are okay, with this, so now sir, we have stored the value in the array, but now what we have to do? We have to print that as well. So to print that, what we will do? We will use for int I is equal to 0, I less than arr dot length I plus plus. So what we are doing? We are again iterating in that particular array. And now we will use SOP. We will use SOP. What to print, sir? ARR of I. ARR of I. So in this way, this will print. So what we'll do? Initially, let me go little down. It is 497. Okay, remember that, guys. It is 497. So initially, what will happen, sir? Let me create that array here also. We have that array as, and the values are 4, 9, 7. So what will happen? What will happen, sir? Now tell me what will happen. So initially I is equal to 0. Let's create this. Initially I, and this is SOP. Initially I is equal to 0. So it will go inside. I is less than array dot length. Yes, sir. It will print that 4. Okay. Now I will be 1. Again it is less than arr dot length. So it will again print 9. Again it is less than arr dot length. What is that value of arr dot length? It's 3. So it will print 7. Okay, sir. So it will print 4, 9, 7. This will be the output. We already studied this. So why you are teaching this again? No, I am not teaching this again. What I'm doing, I'm just revising those things. So, let's do one problem. Okay, should we move on to ID, or should we do the problem here itself? Should we move on to ID, or should we do the problem here itself? Okay, guys, people are telling to move to ID. Then let's move there. Okay. Why this has opened? Let's bookmark. Let me copy that ID link. Okay, great. That I don't know. I don't have the link of that ID, so it's not opening. Let me use. Let's use that only. Okay, guys. Let's use this id.new only. Okay, let's make it full screen. You guys can see the screen, right? It's completely visible. Okay, yes, sir. It's completely visible. So now, okay. So let's go to the question. Let's first discuss the question. Now, guys, we have one array. We have one array, and that contains some values. Like it contains 4, 8, 7, 5, 11. So what you have? Okay, that's not correct. So what you have to do? What you have to do, sir? We have to first get the sum of all these elements. So the sum will be 4 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 11. Okay, sir. So this will be 8 plus 12. It is 12, 19, 24, 25, 35. You have to give me this sum. First question. First question. Question 1. Question 2 is you have to give me the average as well. Everyone understood the problem? Everyone understood the problem? Okay, so how we will do this? How we will do this? So what we can do, we can iterate through that particular array, and previously what we were doing, we were just doing SOP. Now what we will do, we will have one that sum variable. Okay, and in that sum variable we will iterate through the array and add that to the sum. We will iterate through the array and add that to the sum. So in this way we can achieve that total sum. Correct? Correct. So now if we have already achieved the total sum, so how we will know how many number of elements here? How we will know how many number of elements are here? So this we can achieve by using arr.length. arr.length will help here. arr.length. This will help here. This will give the length, and after that sum by the number of elements, that will give the average. Correct? Correct. ओके सर ये तो समझ आ गया, इसको आप आईडी पर लिखो. एंड व्हाट आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग यू गाइज, expecting out of you guys is like you should also write that. You should also write that. Okay, so open your IDs and write the code with me. Okay, so now let's have one. Just give me a second. Let's copy this. Okay, this will help. Why to write again and again? Yeah, so this we have already. Okay, it's, yeah, just a second, guys. Yeah, okay, someone came on the door. Okay, so we have that array, sir. Now we have the array. Now what we have to do, we have to add all the elements of that array, and after that we will get the sum, and when we will get the sum, after that we will find the average as well. So this we can do. So how to achieve this? How to achieve this? So what we can do is, can we write something like this? For int I is equal to 0, I less than arr dot length I plus plus. So what we are doing, we are iterating through that array one by one, and now we will have one sum variable as well. Int sum is equal to 0, and one more thing, sir, we have to find the average as well, sir. So we will have int average is equal to 0. This we already defined. Okay, sir. So now when we are iterating through that array, so what we will do, we will do something like this: sum is equal to sum plus arr of I. Yes or no? So what we have done, we are iterating through that array, and we are adding that to the sum. We are iterating through the array and adding that to the sum. Okay, sir. So in this way we will get that sum. In this way we will. Okay, sir, I understood this. Okay, sir, I understood this. Now what we have to do, we got the sum. So let's check that. We will write system.out.println. Okay, right, sum. Run this. Okay, what is the error? It's okay. Okay, we are getting the sum. It's the number of. Okay, and one more thing, let's find the array length as well. So array length will be arr dot l length. Yeah. Okay, sir. So we are getting the sum and length as well. So if we want to find the average, so what we will do, we will just again copy that, or we can do like this. We can do something like this. Average is equal to, what we will write, sum by arr dot length. Okay, and now we will print that average. Everyone got this? Yes or no? Everyone understood this? Okay. So people understood this question. So now, can you guys do one problem for me? So what problem we should discuss? Just give me a second. Yeah. So suppose write a program to find that a particular element k is present in the array or not. Can you guys write this program for me? Can you guys try this program for me at least? Or let's not write the program, just give me the pseudocode. Anyone? Okay, the question is this. Okay, Run a for loop with if condition. Run a for loop with, yeah, simple. Yes, Viraj, correct. So what we will do, that's simple, right? That's simple. That's completely simple. What we will do is we will run a loop, and in that, what we will do, we will try to find that is that particular number k is present or not. If yes, then return true. If no, then return false. That's simple. Yes, correct. So let me try this. Let me try this. So what should we write? What should we do? So now we already have discussed functions. So why to write in that in the main method, right? We should create a function. So let the function name be search. Let the function name be search. And what that function will take? It will take array of data type ARR. It will take array of data type ARR, and it will also take that value k. Yes or no? Yes sir. This we have already understood. Now what we are doing, we are writing something like this is the function. So everyone know how to write a function. Declare a boolean variable flag. Now iterate over the array. If you found element, make flag true and break if after looping. Yes, correct. Very nice, Aditya. Nice explanation. So we will write int k is equal to, okay, if everyone is getting this, so we will do it little fast. ARR.length, and after that we will write a for loop. Int I is equal to 0, I less than ARR dot length, and after that I plus plus. If everyone is getting this, then we will do it little fast. So now in that for loop we will write a if, and in that if what we will check, k is equal to ARR of I, something like this. Yes or no? If that is yes, then what we will do, we will directly return false. So yeah, this will stop the code there only. Right, Aditya? Right? So we don't have to break or something like that. We can directly return that, right? So what we will do, we have that for loop that will, and if we don't get any k which is in the array, then we will return false. Everyone okay with this? Yes or no? If yes, so let's see the code in the, okay, one more thing. So this is returning true and false. This is returning something called true and false. So what will be the return type of that particular function? The return type of that particular function will be something like boolean. Yes or no? Yes sir, this is required. We have to write this. And as I told you earlier, we have not studied what is static, what is public. As of now, we will just write static. That's okay. Okay, sir. I understand you will tell us later what is static, but we know what is boolean and what is this function and all. We have already studied this in that previous classes. Okay, sir. So let's do this code. Control C. So what we will do, in the main we will have another function, something like this. I don't want to write it again and again, that's why I have just copy pasted that. So what is this function, guys? This function is taking a array and a value k, okay, and it is returning a boolean which will be true or false, okay. And now if we will run, so what will happen? Will it work, guys? Will it work? Yes or no? Mayur, I didn't understand. Sir, return of true karega na matlab? I didn't get you, Mayur. I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Return. Can you please explain that little bit? Okay, so we don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, sirs, if we don't need this, let's comment this out. Let's comment this out. Now, if this is a function, we have to call this function, right? Like if we have created a machine, so we have to call machine idhar aao mera you have to, what you have to do, you have to do some work for me. So for that message retracted. Okay, Mayur has deleted his message or something. That's okay. So what we will do, we will call that function. So how we will call that function, we have already discussed that as well. So we can directly do something like this. We can directly do something like this. And what we will do, we have to call that function though. So the function name was search. The function, okay, we already got it. And that function was taking some parameters. Sir, ye parameter kya hota hai? You have not told us. Don't worry, parameters are something which we pass in some function. We already discussed this. So we'll pass ARR. So where is ARR? ARR is in line number 17. Okay, sir. And what we have to do? We have to find, like, suppose let's find 10 is present in that particular array or not. So when we will run this, now, see, we are getting true because 10 is in that particular array, right? But, sir, if we will try with 1, 2, 2, which we can already see that it's not present in the array. So, sir, what it will return? It should return false, right, sir? Yes, guys, it should return false. And it is doing that. Everyone got this? Everyone got this? Can I see some yes or no? Great, great. So if anyone has not understood, please, sir, can you show search function code? Yeah, I will do that. Don't worry, Viraj. I will share the code snippet. Similarly, what we were doing previously, we will do that. We will share the code. We will share the assignments. Nothing will change. Don't worry, nothing will change. So what we have done, guys, we have this function. This function is taking two parameters. One is ARR array and another is K. Okay. And after that, for our convenience, we are putting ARR.length in n. We can directly use that here as well. That we can do. But we have done like this. And now we are checking कि सर वो K जो है वो I में array of में है कि नहीं. अगर है तो we will go inside that if and we will return true, and at that moment we will go out of this function and we have to catch that value in here. So what we have done, we have just printed that. We have not catched that in some variable or something. We have just printed that. Okay guys, okay, everyone okay with this? Yes or no? Okay, so if everyone is okay with this, so let's move on to our next problem. So now you guys want to try one question? Tell me yes. We have 17 people watching in the class. So can I see 17 yes in the chat? I didn't got that, Anurag. If we want to add second and fourth index, Anurag, can you please explain that? Yeah, people are saying yes. So the question is, come on guys, come on, open your index and be ready. So the question is, we have one array, and we have one value called K. We have one value called K. So you don't have to take it as a custom input. You can directly have ARR is equal to something, some array 2, 9, 11, 17, 18, 17, 1, 17, something like this. You can have one array like this, and you can have one k called 17. You have to write a function for me. A pseudo code will also work. You have to write a function for me. What will that function do? What will that function do? That function will return the frequency of that k in that particular array. The function will return the frequency of that value k in that array. So how, sir? How? Tell me, explain us. We didn't get it. I will explain. Wait. So, sir, we have some values like, okay, let's take a green color. So if the value of k is 2, if the value of k is 2, then frequency will be, if the value of k is 2, then frequency will be, if the value of k is 2, then frequency will be 1. Yes. If the value of let's make it little interesting. Okay, let's make it little interesting. Let's make it 9. Yeah. If the value of k is 9, then frequency will be 2. Yes, sir. If the value of k is 11, then frequency will be 1. If the value of k is 17, then frequency will be 1, 2, 3, 3. So something like this. So you have to write a function. That will take two parameters. The first one will be the array, and the second one will be k. And when we will pass a array and a value of k in that, what that will give? That will give the frequency of that k in that particular ARR. So can you guys write a pseudocode for me? Come on. If you guys see any problem in the class, you can comment here. Like we can solve that issue. Okay. I had not previously taught on this YouTube setup. I always do it on some LMS or something. Okay. So there might be some issues. You guys can tell me. I will try to resolve that as soon as possible. Anyone done this question? Okay. Anyone has done the problem? Yes or no? Okay. Someone. Okay. Search. Yeah. Try to write it on what is it called? ID Viraj. मयूर सर लूप यूज करेंगे और यूज लूप में कंडीशन यूज करेंगे और काउंट प्लस प्लस. Yes, correct. Viraj has written count is equal to count plus 1. Correct. Yeah, Viraj, you are also correct. Mayur, Viraj, both of you are correct. Okay. Okay. Let's wait for another minute and we'll write the code after that. Okay, let's go ahead. सर आपने क्या कहा है कि अपने पास एक एरे है. हाँ है, वेरी गुड है, अपने पास एक एरे है और अपने को एक ऐसा फंक्शन लिखना है. वी हैव टू राइट अ फंक्शन. वो फंक्शन क्या करेगा कि वो फ्रीक्वेंसी देगा ऑफ एनी ऑफ द वैल्यूज. लाइक अगर इस एरे में लाइन नंबर 17 में, इन लाइन नंबर 17, इफ we want to find the frequency of 2. So what is frequency, sir? What is frequency? Frequency is the number of occurrences of 2 in that particular array. Means how many times that 2 has come in that array. So how many times? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. ओके, सो समझ गए सर. सो फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब कि वो कितनी बार उस एरे में आया है. सो जो 2 है वो 3 बार आया है. ओके सर. सो फॉर दिस द आउटपुट शुड बी 3. ओके, अंडरस्टूड दिस. सो सर क्यों फिर से लिखोगे, इसको कॉपी कर लो एंड यूज दैट. ओके, कंट्रोल सी, वी हैव कॉपीड इट एंड आफ्टर दैट वी हैव कॉपी पेस्टेड इट हियर. एंड क्या इसका नाम क्या दें? इसका नाम क्या दें? लेट्स नेम इट एज फाइंड a frequency. Find frequency, this is the name of that function. Okay sir. And again guys, it will take one array and one value k. Okay sir, this I also understood. Now guys, and we have taken the length, correct, very good sir. Now there is one thing, we will take some variable called count and we will make it 0 initially. Okay sir, we have made that. So now we will see if that value is equal to k, then what we will do? We will do something like count plus plus. Or what we can write? We can write count is equal to count plus 1. सर अंडरस्टूड, समझ में आता है ये तो समझ में आता है. और ये रिटर्न फॉल्स वगैरह क्या है सर, ये तो समझ नहीं आता, इसका जरूरत है भी नहीं. फ्रॉम हेयर वी विल रिटर्न, और वी कैन डायरेक्टली प्रिंट एज वेल. लेट्स डायरेक्टली प्रिंट इट. सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट, no, why to print? No, let's return guys, return count, and here also we will return that count. ये तो क्लियर है सर, ये तो समझ में आ गया. नहीं आया तो डोंट वरी, आई विल डू दिस अगेन. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन. अच्छा सर, क्या ये बूलियन, दिस विल बी बूलियन? नो गाइस, दिस विल बी int. This will be int because we are returning the frequency of any of the particular elements in that array. So it will be int. Okay sir. Static, what data type will be there? Int. The name of the function is find frequency. It is taking some parameters. Okay, understood. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so what will the output for this? What we are doing, we are passing ARR and we are passing 122. So how many times 122 is in this array? Okay, अरे बाबा ये तो है ही नहीं. This is not in that array guys. So what it should return? It should return count is equal to 0. Correct, it's returning count 0. अच्छा सर, ये तो समझ में आया. अब एक बार 2 का करके दिखाओ. ओके, 2 का रन कर रहे हैं अपन. तो 2 का जब अपन ने रन किया, सो काउंट इज 1. ये तो काम ही नहीं कर रहा है सर. दिस इज नॉट वर्किंग. वाई दिस इज नॉट वर्किंग? कैन एनीवन टेल मी वाई? कैन एनीवन टेल मी वाई? Can anyone tell me why this is not working? Why this code is return after for loop? Very good. So what is happening guys, in the first iteration, when k becomes equal to any element, then what happens? That count increases. Increases from 0 to 1. And after that we return that count. So we come out of this function. We are coming out of this function, which is not correct. We have to find the total count. So we have to return this after finishing the whole process. So when we will complete the whole process, when this for loop will run completely, when this for loop will run completely, once this for loop is has run completely, then we will return this count. Now is this correct? Now is this correct? Let's try this. Okay, the count is coming as 3. Let's see. 1 2 3. Yes sir, ये तो सही आ रहा है. अब let's check for 4. Let's check for 4. So when we are trying for 4, it's coming 2. So the frequency is 2. Yes sir, it is also right. Have you guys understood this? Have you guys understood this? Are you guys enjoying the class? Okay. So let's move on to the lead code problem. Let's move on to the lead code problem. Yes or no? Guys, tell me, yes or no? Okay, so when we are telling we are going to the lead code problem, so what was the first question, guys? So what was the first question? The first problem was of two-sum. Two-sum is the first problem in lead code also. Okay, here it is. So let's clear this. Confirm. Okay, let's do full screen. Okay. सर एक क्वेश्चन है, वो कुछ बोल रहा है. Can you guys tell me how we should approach a coding problem? How we should approach a coding problem? How we do generally, I will tell you that. How we do. How a beginner do that. First, will understand the problem. There are 2 steps for a beginner. For a beginner, there are 2 steps. What a beginner does, he will read, understand the problem, and after that, he will code it in IDE. So, our brain is not made to do multiple tasks at a time. We are not multifunctional. For easy questions, guys, please pay attention. For easy problems, for lead code easy problems, this will work. This strategy will work. But when we will go to lead code medium or hard problems, you will struggle a lot. This will not work. This strategy will not work. This will be a complete disaster. Why, sir? Why? Because our brain doesn't work like that. So how should we approach a problem, sir? How should we approach a problem? So first read twice or thrice the problem. First read the problem twice or thrice. Done sir, done. Read it. Completely understand it. अंडरस्टूड सर, प्रॉब्लम समझ में आ रहा है, वो क्लियर है, वो तो बच्चा वाला प्रॉब्लम है सर. सो गाइज यू विल बी थिंकिंग दैट इतना आसान क्वेश्चन है, इतना करना सही है, दैट इज करेक्ट. वाई? बिकॉज वेन वी विल train ourselves like that, then only when we will move on to lead code medium or hard problems, then only we can apply this steps. That's why it's important. So if we understood the problem, then write the logic. write the logic. So where to write the logic? In notebook. Because the thing is very important thing. Writing, sorry, not writing. Finding the logic. Second, implementing. These are completely different things. Completely different. Completely spelling what, something like that. Okay, something like this. Completely different. I don't know. This may be wrong. These two are completely different things. Always remember, finding the logic and implementing. So generally what happens for a product based companies, we get around 45 minutes for a coding round, means for a interview round. Okay, and in that 45 minutes generally the interviewer talks us. Okay, what happens I will tell you. So interviewer will give you 45 minutes, and in that 10 minutes will go on what should I say, introduction, intro. And after that you will have exactly 35 minutes to code the problem. In this 35 minutes what you have to do, you have to do all these steps. So what were the steps? Read, understand, write logic, then implement. So one very important thing, guys, like I will write like this: read, after that understand, after that write logic, after that implement. So reading a problem will take around 2 to 3 minutes, and this will also 2 to 3 minutes. So maximum 5 to 8 minutes will go in this. After that, writing the logic means, here what you will do, you will understand the problem and you will try to write the logic in the notebook. Why? I will tell you, don't worry. So this will take around 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah, something around 10 to 12 minutes. So the total time which you have already spent is something around 20 minutes is done. And for writing that logic, yeah, you should, Brijesh, you should. Here we will do a dry run as well. Why I am telling, I will explain. Dry run, okay, the spelling is not correct. You should. We will do dry run as well. Why? I will explain. So now you are completely aware. When you reach this point, you are completely aware that you are correct with your logic. You are okay with your logic. Okay, you are okay with your logic. Now, in implementing, you can get some compilation issues or some syntactical errors. That's normal. That's obvious. But you can be easily able to do it in next 15 minutes. Okay, and if the interviewer wants to optimize the code, then if you give a brute force approach, that's not like the brute force approach. You have to tell verbally. You don't have to write it. If the interviewer asks you to write it, then you have to write it little fast, because after that he will definitely ask you to optimize that code. Don't worry. And just I will tell you one thing here. Like writing the code is not the major issue. If you are good with your language, like we have already done our Java basics, so we are very good with our basics of Java. We will be able to write that code. That's not an issue. So we have to focus on this part. How to build logics. Sir, ये कैसे आएगा? How this will come? This will come by only one thing, that is called practice. And how we will do this, sir? I will give you around 2 problems daily. I will give you around 2 to 4 problems daily. Let's make it like this. So 2 we will discuss in the class, 2 you have to do. That's 2 we will discuss in the Telegram group which we have. So what we will do? We will have 4 problems. In that, 2 we will discuss in the class, and 2 we will discuss in the Telegram group which we have. I have already put the link of that Telegram group in this video, so you can check that. Okay. So in this way we will do 4 problems daily. So after around 2 or 2.5 months, when we will be completely done with our DSA, that means after 60 days, suppose we will do 4 problems daily, that means 240 problems minimum. And with this amount of problems, you are at very good position. So guys, I will tell you one thing. Just be clear. Like, I know people can teach you DSA in a month. People can teach you DSA in a month. I can't do that because that's not possible. Many tutors can do this, but I can't do that. That's not possible for me, guys. That's completely not possible for me because the syllabus is not of a 1 month. Okay, it takes something around 2 to 3 months at least. Okay, so I want a honest answer from you. Like, are you okay to go for 2 months, guys? Because if not, then I can assure you one thing: you will know the DSA theoretically. That's okay, but you will never be able to implement those DSA lead code medium problems, because if you are trying to complete it in a month, then the thing is you can't solve many problems. We can't discuss many problems. So if you will not discuss many problems, then you will not have that good understanding. I know people do complete that in a month or 45 days, but you have to understand this. This is completely not possible. This will be possible only when people will just focus on completing the course, but we are not targeting to complete the course. That's why we moved from LMS to this YouTube setup. We have to complete it in a very good way, right? Can all the folks can say yes if you agree with me? If you guys agree with me, can you guys say yes? So you have to give time. And one more thing, guys, like this DSA will be used all through your IT career. All through your IT career. So if it is the case, sir, if it is the case, it will be used all through my IT career, then why not to invest this much time? Why not to invest 2 months or at least 3 months on that? That's worth it, right? That's worth it, sir. Like, अगर अपने को इंडस्ट्री में सपोज अपन चलो 22 या 23 24 साल में अपन ने जॉब पकड़ा, 23 साल में जॉब पकड़ा, सपोज एट 23 years we got into some IT company and we will work till something around 50. So we will work for around 25 years. We will work around 25 years. So if we are going to work for 25 years, so why not to, and in that 25 years we are going to use DSA at its most, so why not to invest these much time? And one more thing, guys, I can assure you, if people are telling that he can complete that course in a month, yeah, that's completely possible, that's completely possible. But yeah, since those people will have time constraint, they will not be able to discuss so many problems. I didn't understand that, Rohit. What is core Java plus DSA plus Python plus DBMS in 100 hours? Actually, for my course, it will be more than 100 hours, guys. Rohit, Viraj, don't do that. Viraj, that's not correct. Please don't do that. I request you. I already told you guys, we are here for a single motto: to study, to learn, and to get placed. To get placed with a handsome, to get placed with a handsome package. So, we will not discuss those things here. Let's make this a healthy environment. Okay, okay, let's go ahead. कौन क्या करता है नहीं करता है अपने को कोई मतलब नहीं है, अपने को कोई मतलब नहीं है. अपना काम क्या है? मैं पढ़ाऊंगा, तुम पढ़ोगे, मैं कोड करवाऊंगा, तुम करोगे, मैं असाइनमेंट दूंगा, तुम बनाओगे. और आफ्टर, आई कैन अश्योर यू वन थिंग, आफ्टर जस्ट 3 months, see the change in yourself. But yeah, you have to do those problems, guys, you have to, because if no, then there is no like chance we will do something great. Okay, guys, let's do this problem. So what is the problem? Given an array of integers, nums and an integer target, written is of two numbers. Okay, so let's copy this, or let's go back. So let's discuss the question. Focus, guys, focus. We have an array like this, and we have one value called k, like 4. So what you have to do is, this is a very famous problem. Also, sir, can you shift your camera to left bottom? Left bottom. Am I not visible? Is it? Left bottom. Okay. Let me see. I don't know. We will do that, Viraj. Don't worry. This is our first class on YouTube. I got so many complexities. We will do that chit chat as well, but not now. Okay. So we have something called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the array. This is one array, and we have one value k is equal to 4, sir. Okay. So let's not make it k. Let's make it target. Because k will not be the correct word. ओके, तो करना क्या है सर? करना ये है कि we have to find the index of two elements in that array. We have to find the index of two elements in that array. Those elements should return the sum as this target. Okay. So suppose the index, suppose the index is 0, 1, 2, 3. It's not something called suppose, it's right. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the index is like this. Now see, we have 1, and when we will add 1, 2, 3, it will give 4, which is equal to target, sir, So the answer will be one array which will return the index of 1 and 3. So the index of 1 is 0, sir, and the index of 3 is 2. So it will be 0, 2. have you got this? Have you got the idea little bit? Have you got the idea little bit? Little bit of the question. So again, so what we can do? What we can do? Let's change the numbers. Let's change the numbers. This is a very important question. Like, I in this account I don't have that what is it called, that premium subscription. That premium subscription is in some another account of leetcode. Like, I have multiple accounts. Like, I generally create accounts on leetcode to teach new batches low. So in my own account I have that premium subscription. I will take for this one as well. I can show you one thing. Like, guys, you can see one thing, that see here. Okay, where is that companies? Okay, it's logged for this. Okay, so what is the case? This question was asked in Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Netflix, many more companies. You will not believe, I know. You will not believe that, but this is true. This is true. So, but like, they will not ask the question like you just have to give the brute force approach. They will not do like that. They will first expect a brute force approach, then they will tell you to optimize that code. I know you don't, I have not taught you hash map and something like that, so we will not optimize it as of now. We will do it, but not now. अच्छा सर, तो क्वेश्चन एक बार और देख लेते हैं. इधर में ये आपका एरे है, ये आपका टारगेट है. तो यहां पर जैसा कि मैं देख पा रहा हूं सर, 2 और 7 का सम 9 हो रहा है. तो अपन को आउटपुट में 0 और 1 एक एरे के फॉर्म में देना है. क्वेश्चन समझ में आ रहा है सर? क्वेश्चन समझ में आ रहा है? समझ में आ रहा है. एक और एग्जांपल देखते हैं. एक और एग्जांपल में है क्या, वी हैव सम एलिमेंट्स इन दैट एरे एंड टारगेट इज 6. So to get the target 6, to get the sum 6, what we will add? We will add 2 and 4, sir. So 2 is at index 1 and 4 is at index 2. So we will return that 1, 2. हाँ सर, ये भी समझ में आ रहा है, ये भी समझ में आ रहा है. तीसरा, third example. So 3, 3, target is 6. This is simple and obvious. We will return 0, 1. So guys, have you array is in sorted order? नो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सी 3 to 4, इज इट सॉर्टेड? इज इट सॉर्टेड? नो, दिस इज नॉट सॉर्टेड, राइट? ओके सर, गॉट द क्वेश्चन, गॉट द क्वेश्चन. एक लास्ट बार क्वेश्चन पढ़ दो, फिर अपन सवाल बनाएंगे. विल सॉल्व दैट. गिवन एन एरे ऑफ इंटीजर नम्स, एक एरे दिया हुआ है. समझो, सवाल समझो, सवाल समझो. एक एरे दिया हुआ है जो कि इंटीजर्स का एरे है सर, इंटीजर्स का एरे है. समझ में आता है इतना? और एक टारगेट है, वो भी एक इंटीजर है सर, ये भी समझ में आता है. और अपने को करना क्या है सर? रिटर्न इंडिसेस ऑफ द टू नंबर्स सच दैट दे ऐड अप टू टारगेट. वी हैव टू रिटर्न द indices of those two elements which will return the target value. Like, suppose the two indices value are added up, then that sum should be equal to the target. That sum should be equal to the target. So we have to find such two indices. We have to find such two indices. Okay sir, समझ में आता है. This we got. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution. And one more thing, each input, जो भी आप input दोगे तो उसका एक ही सॉल्यूशन आएगा सर, ये भी समझ में आता है. ओके, सो नाउ गाइज, व्हाट इज दिस? व्हाट इज दिस? लाइक सी सर, हम लोग व्हाट वी हैव स्टडीड एज ऑफ नाउ, वी जनरली हैव अ मेन फंक्शन एज वेल. We generally have a main method as well, but here we don't have that. This is the setup which LeetCode provides. We just write that logic inside that function. This is the function. We will just write the logic, and that IDE will try to call that function internally and will check different test cases. Sir, ये test case क्या होता है नहीं पता. पता चलेगा, डोंट वरी. क्या होता है टेस्ट केस? अच्छा, समझ में तो आ गया सर. ये ऐसा कुछ लिखा हुआ है, अपने को इधर लॉजिक लिखना है बस. वी जस्ट हैव टू राइट द लॉजिक, नथिंग एल्स. just हाँ, समझ में तो आया सर, इतना समझ में आया, आया आया, बहुत बढ़िया आया। चलो, तो have you understood the problem? Can you guys please ping yes in the chat? If you guys have understood the problem, can you please ping yes in the chat? Okay. तो समझ में आ गया, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड। इफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड द प्रॉब्लम, if you have anyone who has any doubt, anyone who has any doubt, don't worry, don't worry, we will have a doubt session at the last, so you don't have to worry about that. Just be with me, just be with me. So सवाल तो समझ में आ गया सर, तो करेंगे कैसे, करेंगे कैसे? सिंपल है सर, बिल्कुल सिंपल है। हम लोग क्या करेंगे कि एक लूप बनाएंगे, एक फॉर लूप बनाएंगे। वी विल क्रिएट अ फॉर लूप, वी विल टेक द फर्स्ट वैल्यू देयर, ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल इटरेट, वी विल अगेन हैव अनदर लूप इन दैट। ये भी समझ में आ रहा है सर, थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है। इन दैट अनदर लूप वी विल इटरेट इन द एरे and we will do the sum of arr of I and arr of j, and that sum we will check with that target value. If that arr of I and arr of j is equal to that target, if yes, then return those indices. थोड़ा थोड़ा घुसता है, जा रहा है दिमाग में, बट पूरा क्लियर नहीं हुआ है सर, पूरा क्लियर नहीं हुआ है। तो अपन क्या करेंगे, अपन करेंगे क्या, अपन करेंगे क्या, अपन एक फॉर लूप, पहले तो एक फॉर लूप बनाएंगे। थोड़ा छोटा लिखना होगा अपने को, तो इसको थोड़ा, इसको ब्लैक में पतला कर लेते हैं। एक अपन फॉर लूप बनाएंगे। हाँ, ये फॉर लूप दिख रहा है तो यस बोल देना, नहीं दिख रहा है तो कोई बात नहीं। अपन ने उस लूप के अंदर इटरेट किया, अपन ने, अच्छा ओके, पीपल आर टेलिंग यस, गुड। तो उस लूप के अंदर इटरेट किया, तो हुआ क्या कि एक लूप और बनाएंगे, फॉर इंट j इज इक्वल टू, ठीक है। अब व्हाट विल डू, अब इसको थोड़ा सा ऊपर कर लेते हैं। वी विल हैव वन इफ इन दैट ARR का I प्लस ARR का J इज इक्वल टू टारगेट, then we will have, okay, we have to store that in one array sir, we have to store that in one array sir, we have to store that in one array. So let's have one array, let's have one int output array, output, let's make output array of length, let's make it of length 2, right? New int 2, something like this. This is correct, is this correct, is this correct guys? Okay, so we have made something like this. Okay, so now if this is true, then we will write op ka 0 is equal to I and op ka 1 is equal to j. So we got it sir, understood. Yeah, second loop is j only, okay, j plus plus, okay, got it. Yeah, it's j plus plus, yes. So in this way we are doing this, sir. Output may we have stored it, and we will return that value, and we will return that here itself, because we have to get the first value only. So we'll return op here. So what we have done, sir, what we have done, like we have something like this. Let me copy this array once. We have to copy this. Okay. तो अपने पास ये एरे है, तो कोड समझाओ सर, कोड समझाओ, कोड समझाओ। कोड नहीं समझ में आया, कोड अपने को समझ में आया नहीं, कोड नहीं समझ में आया तो नहीं आया, तो नहीं आया, कोई बात नहीं। एक आई है, एक जे है, फिर एक और क्या है, और क्या है, आई है, जे है, और फिर अपने पास एक ओपी है, ओपी है। ओपी इनिशियली 0 0 है, ठीक है। एक आई है, एक जे है, एक ओपी है, और तो कुछ है नहीं अपने पास। ठीक है सर, ठीक है। तो आई जे ओपी स्टार्ट करते हैं। अच्छा, एक टारगेट वैल्यू भी है, वी हैव वन टारगेट वैल्यू एज वेल, वी हैव वन टारगेट। अच्छा, टारगेट 4 तो लिखा ही है उधर, उसका जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है। तो इनिशियली जब लूप रन होगा सर, इनिशियली जब लूप रन होगा तो आई का वैल्यू होगा 0, आई का वैल्यू होगा 0। क्यों वाई, बिकॉज मैंने आई 0 डिफाइन किया है। और जे का वैल्यू होगा i+1, I value will be 0 and j value will be i+1. So if j value is i+1, so it will be 0 plus 1. So that will be 1. Correct, sir. Now what we have to do? We have to do ARR of I plus ARR of j, and that will be 1, and we have to check that is this equal to target, and target is 4. So if this is both are equal, then what we will do? Then we will return something like this, 0, 1. Everyone agree with this or no? Everyone agree with this thing or not? Can you guys please confirm that? Like, if this will be equal, then we will return this, but here this is not equal, so it will not go inside that if loop, so this will not happen in this case. Everyone agree with this? So if yes, any doubt? Okay, so now this is not equal to 4. Okay sir, understood this. Now j value will increase, I will be 0, j will be 2, right? Because j will run through the whole loop, and again 0 plus 2, it will be 3, and this is again not equal to 4. So again this is not equal to 4, sir. See what we have a if condition in that. We are not getting into this if condition. Sorry, we are not getting into this if condition. If we are going into this if condition, it means we got 2 elements in that array, those are summing up, which is equal to the target. Yes sir, understood this, sir. So now j value will be 3. Oh, I'm sorry, this is not correct. J value is 2, but ARR, okay, this is not correct, there is some mistake here. IJ, so it is 0 1, it will be 1 plus 2 3, guys, it will be 3, sorry. This is ARR of 0, this is 1, right? This is 1, and ARR of J means ARR of 1, this is 2, so this will be 3. And now here tell me, ARR of 0, it is 1, ARR of 0, it is 1, and ARR of 2, which is 3. Oh, understood the confusion? Has everyone understood what we had done wrongly? Everyone got this? Yes or no? Yes. So here this is equal, sorry, here this is equal. So what will happen? What will happen? We will assign OP ka 0 as I, so 0, and we will assign OP ka 1 as J, which is 2. So now, see where we have assigned that. Where we have assigned that? We have assigned that here, sir. Oh, we have assigned that here. So once this is assigned, it means we already got two indexes which have the elements whose sum is equal to the target. We already got two elements. So after that, we will return that OP, sir. And that OP is one array which has a size equal to 2, and that OP has 0 and 2, sir. So something like this we will get. This will be the answer. This will be the answer. Understood? Yes or no? So if you have understood this, so let's code it down. Let's code it down. So how we will code it down? So okay, what we want length of the array. So let's take int length length is equal to arr. Arr is the array. What is the name of the array, guys? What is the name of the array? The name of the array is not arr, it's nums dot. Okay, okay, sir, we got the length of the array. Okay, so now what we have to do? We have to create a loop. We have to create a loop for int I is equal to 0, I less than length I plus plus. After that we have for. Let's copy this. One more thing, sir. What you have done is you have started I from 0 and you are starting J from something like I plus 1, I plus 1. Why? Why, sir? Because guys, we want we want two indexes. So if the first index we are taking in I, so we cannot take the first index in J again. Okay, that's why that means if, where is that array? Yeah, if we are using this 0 as I, we cannot use 0 as J again. We will start I here and we'll start J here, like this. Understood? So if you have understood this, so this we have done. Okay sir, यहाँ तक तो समझ में आता है. ये तो समझ में आता है कि आपने वो दो लूप लिखा, वो समझ में आता है. एक इफ कंडीशन लिख दो, राइट इफ कंडीशन सर, दैट्स क्लियर. नम्स का आई, कॉपी दिस, प्लस नम्स का जे, and that should be equal to, tell me, that should be equal to the target which we are getting in the function here. See, nums is the array, target is the value which we are getting. So you can copy this as well, right guys? Let's copy it. And if nums of I plus nums of j is equal to target, so what we have to do, sir? We already discussed that, sir. That is simple. Just we already created one array. Okay, we have not created one array, sir. Create one array, sir. So that array name should be something called, how to create array? Tell me, how to create array? Int output is equal to int output is equal to int output is equal to, no one is telling, new int something called 2, like this. So this is the length of the array, this is the name, and this is the type. Okay, got it, sir. So now what we can do, we have the length as 2, so now we will write something like this. In that 0th place we will put I, and in that first place, since we got, that's why we are doing this now, and at 1th place we will put j. Okay, so now we will return that. Okay, sir. Got it. Understood this. Okay, one more thing, sir. If we will not get inside this, if we will not get inside this, if means if we will not get inside the for, so we have to return in that case as well. So that is return okay. So let's, should we run this? Do you guys understood this one? Have you guys understood this one? Okay, some issue. What is that? What is the issue? Oh, sorry. Okay. We had that array. Yeah. Okay, so now see. So what are these cases? These are different cases. Okay. Which we have passed. And what we do, first we run, we check that all the cases which were explained, are we passing those? See, these are the different cases. Are we passing those cases? If yes, then what we will do, we will submit that. And if that is not crossing that time complexity, what is time complexity? I don't know, sir. I will tell you later. Wait, I will tell you later. Don't hurry. So this is simple. Understood. Completely understood. Tell me yes or no. Have you guys understood this? Tell me yes or no. So if you have understood this, so after that we'll move on to the next problem, which we have already given it in the Telegram group. Everyone got this? Okay, one more thing. Sir, ये तो आप brute force approach बता रहे हो. This is the brute force approach, sir. So why you are telling the brute force approach? I am telling the brute force approach as of now because I just want you to get familiar with this lead code. If you are already familiar, then we will give more questions. Like I understand, like not all the people will be familiar with the lead code. If you are already familiar, then we will give more questions. You try to solve the new ones, and we will do this 2-3 questions in the class. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. So the next problem was, what was the next problem? It was what was the next problem? Can anyone tell me what was the next problem? Move 0, something like that, right? Move. Okay, I'm unable to write. Yeah, this one. Okay. So what is this question? This is simple one. This is simple one. This is very simple. So what is this, sir? ये question क्या है, sir? Guys, you can see the screen, right? Okay, if you can see the screen, let's continue. So you will get one array. Okay, sir, I got it. We have some elements in that 0, 1, 0, 3, 12. And what you have to do, you have to move all the zeros on the rightmost side. And the order of non-zero numbers should not change. It should remain the same. So let's copy one array here. So what is the next question, sir? The next question is like this. Like we have one array 0, 1, 0, 4, 9, 2, 0. We have to move all the zeros to the right. And all the non-zero numbers, the order should remain same and they should come to the left. So final output will be, sir, something like this. The order should remain same 1, 4, 9, 2. 1, 4, 9, 2. After that we will have 3 zeros. This is the problem. Similarly, this problem has also came lot of times, like in Amazon, Microsoft, Google. Like guys, what is the case is, they will first expect a brute force approach out of you. Once that is done, that has to be given in 5, 10, 15 minutes. And after that, they will tell you to optimize that code. Like optimize the code to the maximum extent. You have to decrease the time complexity. You have to decrease the space complexity. Sir, ये क्या बोल रहे हो? Time complexity, space complexity. This is coming something out of space, sir. Don't worry. I will teach you that as well. Don't worry. So ऐसा कुछ चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ अपने को चाहिए. ये होगा कैसे? तो ये सिंपल लग रहा है, ये सिंपल लग रहा है. कैसे सिंपल लग रहा है? हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि एक लूप चलाते हैं. लेट्स रन अ लूप. वी विल कम टू द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट, सी कि अच्छा ये जो एलिमेंट है क्या ये 0 है? अच्छा, अगर 0 है तो लीव इट, उसको छोड़ दो, लीव इट. और अगर फिर आगे चलेंगे, 0 है तो छोड़ दो, आगे गए. क्या ये 0 है? नहीं, ये 0 नहीं है. तो एक हम लोग व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल हैव वन वेरिएबल I इज इक्वल टू 0. We will have one variable I is equal to 0 and we will have that array here, the same array. This is the array name is ARR and the same array we have here. What we will do ARR का I is equal to that 1. Means what we are doing, if that number is not 0, तब उसको 0th प्लेस पर ले जाकर के रख दो सर. तो 0th प्लेस पर रखेंगे तो 1 आ जाएगा यहां पे. ये तो समझ में आया. तो सर ये 0 तो हम लोग लॉस कर दिए. दिस 0, वी लॉस्ट दिस 0, राइट सर? डोंट वरी, वी विल टेक केयर ऑफ दैट. सो नाउ और उसके बाद इंक्रीमेंट कर दो आई को इंक्रीमेंट कर दो. यही चीज करना है, यही बार बार करना है. This you have to do again and again. So agar this you have to do again and again, so this you will definitely write in a for loop, right? So now go ahead, check this is a 0 or a non-zero. If this is a 0, then what you have to do, you have to leave it. So to check that number is 0 or not, you will use a if condition. That's correct, sir. That's completely correct. So again we will go ahead, again we will check. So if we are iterating through that array, for iterating through the array also we will use a for loop here, right? So again we came to a non-zero number. So we will go inside that if. Okay, sir. In that if, what we will do? I value has changed from 0 to 1 now. Right? We have done I plus plus. So I value has changed to 1. I value has changed to 1, sir. So now ARR of I, ARR of 1 is equal to, we will put 4 there. We will put 4 there. So 4 will come. अच्छा सर, ये तो समझ में आया, ये आया समझ में. Again we will increment using the for loop. Go ahead. We will check that is a 0 or non-zero number. So sir, this is a non-zero number. Again, since we have done I plus plus already, so now I will be 2. I will be 2. Yes sir, I will be 2. Since I is equal to 2, I is equal to 2, ARR of 2, we will put 9 there, sir. We will put 9. So 9 will come here, sir. Understood this? Now do again I plus plus. So if we are doing again I plus plus, so I ka value will become 3. I ka value will become 3, right? Guys? Okay. So now I ka value become 3. Now again, we will go ahead because the for loop is running. We will check. This is a non-zero number. So now again we will go inside that if. Now we will assign that 2 and then 2 will come here. Right? And again we will check that this is a non-zero number. No, this is 0. We will not go. And now what we have done, we have took all the numbers and shifted them to the left side. And now we know that whatever number of places are left, those places are definitely left for zeros only, because we have checked already all the non-zero numbers and shifted that to the left. Since that is already shifted that to the left, so at the rightmost part we will have zeros, only that. Everyone got this? Yes or no? Has everyone got this? Yes or no? Can you guys please put, I see yes from each of you guys. Anyone who has not understood it, just wait for few seconds. Just wait for few seconds. So what we did, sir, we took some I, we took some for loop, some if condition, something like this. तो सर अपन क्या कर रहे हैं, पहले तो एक इंट आई ले लो, आप इंट ले ही लो. पहले ये करके इसको खत्म करो. आपने ले लिया. अंडरस्टूड द लॉजिक. ओके. sorry guys. So we have took int. Okay. So what we have to do now, sir, we have one array and we have to iterate through that array, sir. तो iterate करना तो आसान है, आप सिखाए हो. For how we will do that? We will use that normal if. No, I will tell you one more very nice thing. We can write something like this. What is this? Something like, do you know what is this? Do you know functional programming in Java? You must not be knowing that. I already told you in the initial classes that Java is enhancing. Java is developing himself. Okay, so this is similar. I will tell you, this is Control C. This is completely similar to like this. When we are writing int j is equal to 0, j less than nums dot length this is completely similar to this. Okay, so what we are doing in that array, we are taking first element, doing whatever has to be done inside the loop. We are taking first element, doing whatever that has to be done inside the loop, done. Okay. Taking second element, whatever has to be done inside the loop, do it, done. Take the third element, do whatever is has to be done for that, do it, done. Like this. Both are similar. Okay. So let's use the above one as of now. Okay. So something like this. So in this way we are in num here what we write, here we write arr of j, like that, right? Here we will write num. So in that num we will have those values. In that num we will have those values. Acha sir, acha confusion ho raha hai kya? You guys are getting confused? Can you please, are you guys getting confused? Okay, if you guys are not getting confused, no, great. So if you guys are not, so we will use this as of now. So what we are doing, we were checking कि वो number non zero है या zero है. That is simple, right? That is simple. If we will have num, number is zero or not. Simple. So num, we will have something called not is equal to zero. If number is not equal to zero, then what you have to do? In that nums array, at ith place, you have to shift that particular value. Understood, sir? Understood. This we understood. So in this way, all the values will go to the left. But one thing, sir, we have to increment the I value as well, or else each value will come at the 0th place and all value will be lost at the last. So sir, what we have done as of now, we have shifted all the values of that array, all the non-zero values of that array to the leftmost side. This is done. Okay sir, if this is done, so now what we have to do? Tell me. Now what we have to do? Now till the ith position, we have non-zero numbers. So from after the ith position, we have to put 0 0 0 0 0, like that. So now that for loop will end. Now that particular for loop will end, and what we can do, we can have while. When we can have one while, or we can use for as well. Let's use while. I is less than nums dot length. Okay, while I is less than nums dot length, what you have to do? ARR of I, you have to assign 0 to all the places, and you have to increment the value of I till the end, right? Okay sir, understood, very good, understood sir. Okay, got it. So have you understood the logic? Guys, have you understood the logic? Let's run this. Okay, there is some error. I don't know what is. Okay, this is not error. We have by mistake used. Okay, this is correct, sir. This is correct. तो सर ये तो आपने समझा दिया. अब इसको अपन लेके चलेंगे उधर. अपन इसको लेकर के चलेंगे अपने इधर, और अपन इस पे करेंगे पोस्टमार्टम. Why this is not getting copy pasted? Control A, Control C. Why this is not getting copy pasted? Okay, I don't know. Now it's okay. Explain again. Yeah, yeah, I will do that. I will do that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's take one array. Let's take one array. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's take one array. And that array is 1 comma 2 comma 0 comma 9 comma 8 comma 0 comma 11. Okay with this? Yes or no? Yes. Okay with this, sir. Okay with this. And we have that same array. What we are doing, we are updating the same array. We are not changing the values. We are not taking any another array. We are just updating the values in that. And this is what? These are the indexes basically. So the length of the array is 7. The length of the array is, so we can write something like length is equal to 7. Yes, sir. Understood till now. Everything understood till now. Now. We have taken I is equal to 0 initially. Okay. Very good. Now what we are doing, we are passing that. Okay, not ARR. Let's name it num, because the array which we are passing is nums. Okay. So what we are doing, sir, now? So we are taking I is equal to 0. Done. We are using one for loop. So in that we are taking the first value. That first value is 1, which is, so first check, 1 is not equal to 0. Yeah, 1 is not equal to 0. That is true. So if that is true, we will go inside. So when we will go inside, so what we will do, this is the final array. When we will go inside, we will write nums of I. Matlab nums of I means nums of 0. That array ka 0th place will have that value 1. Okay. This we will do. So now that 1, it's already at only 0th place, so there will be no change. It will remain there. So this line is also done, sir. And after that we will do I plus plus. So now I will be 1. Guys, understood till now? If yes, please put yes in the chat. Please put yes in the chat. Please put yes in the chat. Okay, so now if you have understood this, now I is 1. Again, this loop will go till here. We have done only this one. This will go to 2. Okay, no, not like this. Okay, wait. Let's take like this. We have just crossed here. Now we will go to 2. So now when we are at 2, so what will happen? Again, we will check that 2 is not equal to 0. That is true. So again we will go inside the if loop. Nums of I now means, what is the value of I? The value of I is 1. So nums of 1. At this place we will put num. And the okay, one more thing. Let's take num value also here. Initially the value of num was 1. And now the value of num is 2. Okay. So now we are passing that 2 at that 1th place, which is already at 1th place only. Okay. So this is not doing any change. Okay, sir. Again, this is done. We will do I plus plus. So this will be 2. Okay, sir. Understood till here. Now what will happen? Sir? This 2 is done, sir. Yeah, this 2. We will go till here. For num is not equal to 0. So 0 is not equal to 0. So this will return false. We will not go inside. again we will go for next iteration. This is done. We'll go for next iteration. So for 0, we will not go inside that if loop. For we will go to the next iteration. So when we went for next iteration, we will check 9 is not equal to 0. Yeah, this is correct. This will return true. We will go inside. So now you have to see the magic. Now nums of I, the value of I is 2. The value of I is 2. So nums of I at second place in nums array, we will assign 9. So see that 9 came here. We removed that 0, right? We removed that 0. That 9 just came here. See. Okay? Great, great. Understood this, sir. Understood this. Understood this. So now we will go to the next number. Now we will go to the next number. Similarly, at 8, what will happen? Similar, 8 is not equal to 0. This will return true. We will go inside. So now, okay, we have increased the value of I from 2 to 3. Now nums of, at nums of 3, we will put 8. 8. That is okay, sir. See again. See that 0 is completely gone. We have removed that 0. We have moved those non-zero numbers to the left. Right? So, done, sir. Again, do I plus plus. So, this will be 4. Okay, sir. Understood till here. Understood till here. Okay, understood till here. Now, we will again see the magic. See the magic. We will go to 0. Let's take another color. We will go to 0. Now, if it is 0 is not equal to 0. 0 is not equal to 0. This will return false. It will not go inside. So, it will go again. It will go with the next number. It will go to 11. Okay. So for 11, for 11, this will go inside. This will go inside because this will return true. This will return true. So once this will go inside, so I value is 4. So I value is 4. So here nums of 4 will be 11. So here we will move 11 here. See again that 0 is omitted. 11 came to left. 11 came to left, right? So 11 will be moved. Okay, sir, understood. Now again I will be incremented from 4 to 5. 4 to 5. Okay, okay. So what we have done, we have iterated through the whole array and we have moved all the elements to the left. But what we have to do, we have to add 0 at the last. We have to add 0 at the last because total we have 7 elements and we have just written the 5 elements. So for that, we will have a while loop. In that while loop, I value is currently 5. And nums.length is, tell me, that is 7. Yeah, this is less than, we will go inside. At nums of 5, we will put 0. Okay, sir, we will put 0. Done, done. Very good, very good. And do I plus plus. Now, this will be 6. Again, this is 6. 6 is less than 7, sir. Again go inside. This will be nums of 6. For 6, again put 0. Sir, put 0, sir. Done. Again do I plus plus. This will be 7. Is 7 less than 7? Is 7 less than 7? No, this is not correct. We will not go inside. That is done. So can you see that this array is converted into this one? Can you see that? Can you see that? Have you understood this? Have you understood this, guys? Can all the people please put a Y in the chat? If it's yes, then please put a Y in the chat. If no, then you can put N. That's okay. So today we have not explained while loop again. Okay. Wait. So have you understood till here, guys? Have you understood till here? Wait. So that the value of I here was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was when we completed this one, the value of I was 5. Yes or no? The value of I was 5. So what we did, we have a while loop. We write 5 is less than equal to nums.length, that is 7. So 5 is less than 7? Yes. So we will go inside. We will write nums of I. So nums of 5. So at the fifth position, we will put 0, right? At the fifth position, we will put 0. We have done this, sir. We have done this. And now do I plus plus. So this 5 will turn out to be 6 now. This will turn out to be 6. And again, we will check that is that 6 smaller than 7? Yes. Again, we will go inside. Again, we will go inside. So when again we will go inside, so this time at the sixth position, we will put 0. At the sixth position, we will put 0. 4, 5, sixth position. So at sixth position, we have put 0. Done, sir. Again do I plus plus. So now I will be 7. Now I will be 7. So when I is 7, okay, sir, understood. I is 7. Very good. I is 7. If I is 7, this time we will not go inside. The code is done. We will come out. So in this way, we have rearranged the elements in that array. What we have done, we have put all the non-zero elements to the left and rest to the right. Everyone understood this? Have you enjoyed the class? If you have enjoyed the class, please put E in the chat. Please put E in the chat. Okay, this was the first class. I don't know how was this, because this is a completely new setup for me actually. So any suggestions, guys? Any suggestions which we should apply so that we can have a good class? Like, we are done for the today's content. What we will do, we will I will give you some homework, don't worry. Okay, we will solve around 10 to 12 problems in arrays. Okay, camera blocking a bit of text. Oh, okay. Okay, that will not be the case from next class. I will take care. Viraj, you can whenever I will write on that rightmost corner, you can ping me, sir, that we cannot see. Okay, that's why you, okay, now you will be able to see that, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please share code snippet too. Yeah, we will do that in the Telegram group area. So what I am expecting out of you guys, please put a like if you liked the class. Please do subscribe. Okay, we have heard this from many YouTube channels. Please do like and subscribe. Okay, guys. And in the Telegram group, we will share the code snippet, the assignment problems, and anything else, the notes as well. You have the Telegram group link here, that is open for all. In the YouTube description, you will get that Telegram group link that is open for all. Please share it with your friends, with your colleagues, juniors, whosoever who want to study DSA in Java. Okay. And yeah, that Java basics part, I will cover that as a recording. Okay, and I will upload it on YouTube, so that if anyone new comes in he should not face any issue. Okay, cool guys, we are mostly done. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. We will stay for 2 more minutes. Any doubts, any suggestions? Or else you can leave. If you are okay with everything, you can leave. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Any doubts, any suggestions? We are done with today's session. So, what is the reason that you start the YouTube live, sir? Uh, we will we will need a separate session for that, Mayur. Don't worry. We will discuss that in detail. Once we will get overloaded with our content, like you will have so many things to cover, we will have one class dedicated for that. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your support. What I am expecting out of you guys is like try to encourage your friends, because I will tell you one thing. Like, at my time, I don't had anyone that can like help me to, sir, मतलब, आकाश ये कर लो, this will help you. आकाश ये कर लो, this will help you. आकाश 15 दिन में पाइथन नहीं होगा, 20 दिन में जावास्क्रिप्ट नहीं होगा, 1 महीने में जावास्क्रिप्ट में तुम वो डीएसए में मास्टर नहीं कर पाओगे. You will not be able to learn any framework in 15 days. You have to create 2 or 3 projects for that. So no one was there for me to tell me these things, but I am there for you guys. Like, what is the correct way to learn things? I will tell you that. So if you will follow that, like, don't believe me blindly. Okay, I will give you certain proofs. Okay, from any blog or from LeetCode or from LinkedIn, you will get proof for each of my words which I tell you to do. Okay, so okay, in LeetCode I have told you already, but I will show you that as well. Wait. In LeetCode, what you can do is, see, you can go to discuss, and in discuss you can go to compensation, and you can search for fresher. Okay, and let's open any known companies. Microsoft Hyderabad. Okay, let's open this. So this is someone from a local college, NSUT Delhi. This is not a tier 1 college. Okay, so he got some package around this. This you can see. The number you can see. The main motivation for me was this numbers. These numbers excite me. Like, yeah, solving problems is another thing. You have to have one reason to like brainstorm. Okay, you have to study here for 2 hours and hear this very boring lecture from me. So there has to be a very strong reason behind that. So for me, this number was the reason. See, for a fresher, this is the number they are giving. Okay, let's see some other like Microsoft. Okay sir, ये नहीं होगा, ये थोड़ा टफ हो जा रहा है, कोई छोटा प्रोडक्ट बेस दिखाओ. So show me some small product based companies. Okay, let's do that. Misho. Misho, what is that? CTC is something around 37 LPA. In that, base is 20, joining bonus is 3 lakhs. So the total is 37. You can see that, right? These numbers should excite you. Like whenever you feel low, come to this compensation section, see these. Like I do this actually. Whenever I go into that preparation mode, I do this. Whenever like I feel low, I come to this compensation section, I see, and like you will be super charged after that. Okay, let's go for one more. Morgan Stanley campus something. Okay, stipend was something like this, and the total compensation was something like this one. It is something like 25 LPA. Okay, these numbers should excite you guys. These numbers should excite you. Okay, and one more thing, in when we come to discuss section, we have one more section called interview experience. So whatever I have told you, you can cross check that here. Like I have told you that, sir, guys, you have to do DSA with some 300 400 problems. So if you want to cross check that, you can cross check here. Like people give how they have prepared, how many questions you have to do. So this you can cross check here, guys. Okay. Okay, we are mostly done. We have done this for around 2 hours now. Okay. He is Rajneesh. He is my classmate when I was in school. Hi Rajneesh, by the way. He is a mathematician now. I don't know in which country he is, but I know he is not in India. He has become professor, done his doctorate from some university. Okay. Okay, guys. Nice talking to you. Let's end the session. Okay. Yeah. I am dropping off now. Thank you. Thanks a lot.